Hey everybody, today I want to talk about one of the things that you can do to attract pollinators and to protect your vegetables that you're growing. Uh, Today we're going to talk about flowers. One of the big things that every garden needs is bees or anything else that helps pollinate while also trying to repel the pests that you might get, whether it's aphids or any other kinds of insects. Some of my favorite things I like to plant are alyssum. They're a nice little ground cover. They will last to the following year a lot of times, at least in my gardens. Sometimes they won't. It just kind of depends. I also like to have the marigolds, and I like to have the two different kinds. I like these because they're nice and big, and they flush, and they will grow multiple heads here. But either one will do really great in your garden to repel the pests. Also to attract the bees and any other kind of pollinators. And I really love the goldenness of it, the yellow goldenness of the colors. That just brings out a pop in the garden. As we can see, somebody already stole a few of my flowers here, but that's okay. I got plenty of flowers, and I do have seeds that I like to grow too, in case I don't want to have to pick up any other flowers from the nursery. But another one of my favorites is the petunia. I like the ones with the purple, the deep colors, and it just brings out a different flavor, I like to call. Just something different than what you might normally see in the garden, like the greens and the yellows. And anything that has like just something different, something, this one is the violas that are like purple and has a little bit of white in it. Just something a little bit different than what you might usually see. But I will also have my seed packets here in case if I don't find what I like in the nurseries. So usually I'll try to organize things. I have the marigolds, cosmos. I love lavender. I grow about 3 or 4 lavenders in my garden, and I planted them about 5 years ago. They're still thriving. And I always see the bees just flying to them all the time, as they are doing right now. But I love lavenders, the deep purples. They have different kinds of French lavender, the English lavender, but I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors. Zinnias, some zinnias I like to do that they're a little bit more fragile, that I could just plant in the ground from seeds. I love poppies. Living in California, one of our flowers, major flowers, is the poppy. That looks beautiful. And you can get different colors for any kind of flowers, whatever that you think that will look better in your garden. But what I like to do is just have a little binder here and just have all my flowers in these little packages here. And that way, whatever I feel like that day, I could just go in here and say, you know what? I want the butterfly weeds, or I want the zinnias. And you can kind of see the pictures and see just what you're in the mood for. What I like about flowers is you don't always have to plant the same thing every year. You can plant different colors that you want. You can plant them in different areas. I also will plant other things that repel things like chives. I do have chives that I probably haven't even harvested. I probably should harvest, but I like that they just repel things. But yeah, with flowers, I could basically just pop in the ground, and because most of my plants, I got tomatoes that will have the reds, from the fruit to come up. Before that, there's like no color, it's just green, which I like green. But I like to have just a variety of green, almost like a rainbow of flowers and stuff like that. And sometimes it feels like you get eaten up all the time with pests and stuff like that, and it gets a little frustrating in times. But I feel like anything that you can do to kind of deter those things and just bring more life to your garden, I think it's a great thing. I do have flowers just about everywhere in my yard. Just so anytime I want to just look around, I can just see colors and splashes,